Ollie, job done. Obviously, the most important thing was to get through, but there was quite a lot to reflect on there. Quite an interesting game.
Yeah, well, you know, they do give you a game. It's a physical game. They throw bodies forward, put crosses in the box. So you're always having to defend in these types of games. And when you can't really keep the ball as well as we should do, it's more difficult. But 2-0, clean sheet, some individual good performances. So full of confidence walking into Sunday now.
Yeah, perfect start, obviously, with the early goal for Cavani, who is a poacher, isn't he? I mean, you were that kind of player yourself.
You're thinking, you know, when Alex put the cross in, no, just keep it a little bit, and then good flick by Paul, and Edinson shows his quality.
Speaking of Paul, he was heavily involved, played well in the first half, but got involved in a few difficult moments. Did you feel you had to perhaps take him off just for his own sake at half time?
I think, you know, sometimes in the game, Paul wants to win so much, and he went into a couple of tackles after his yellow card as well, and I thought, nah, I don't want to risk that.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Even though he played well, as you said.
Yeah, and obviously you don't want to risk him missing potentially the first leg of a semi-final.
Of course, we've missed 3 today, and you know the season's been hard enough as it is anyway.
Yeah. Now you'll know now, obviously as we do, that it's Roma.
Yeah.
In the semi-final. Thoughts on them? I don't know how much you've had a chance to see much of them.
No, I've not really seen too much of them. I know that they've had 2 good games against Ajax. They defend well, as the Italians always do. Of course, experienced team, and we all know Dzeko. So any ball in the box is a dangerous one.
Indeed, yeah. He in fact got their equaliser tonight, and obviously Mkhitaryan. Again, the United fans will know him very well. Yeah. Chris Smalling, they might have expected, but he just, poor boy, can't seem to get fit. So there'll be a few familiar faces. Yeah,
we're looking forward to it. Of course, we're in a semi now, and it feels like a proper European tie, because Roma is a club with loads of traditions, history, and but we've done well against Italian teams before.
You have. It's a semi-final. You've had a few of those. This is the 5th in 2 years.
Yeah,
it'd be nice to win one.
Of course, yeah. We're looking forward to them, and we're going into them hoping to get to the final. If you can finish this season with a final and a trophy, that would be great.
No mental kind of scars from the ones that have got away from you in the last couple of years?
Apart from you're hurt that you want to win, I don't think it's anything. We just go into every game trying to win that one. We wanted to win today as well, of course, but we didn't have to go for it that much. We kept giving the ball away. We could have played. When you're 3-0 up in a tie, you can just keep the ball the rest of the game. But we have this attitude of wanting to score. Yeah, and it's just the Manchester United wagon. It rolls on. It wins again. No particular injuries. Obviously, the boys that missed tonight will be available. The suspended players. So I don't know whether Marcus will be okay for the weekend. Yeah, we hope he's going to be ready. Today wasn't about risking him. He was on the bench just in case. You never know in a knockout tie. And he's been playing on with a sore foot, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Yet.
Okay. Well done tonight. We look forward to you hopefully getting the better of somebody in a semi.
Let's hope so.
Whether that happens. But right now, let's get the thoughts of Paul Pogba, get his reaction to this evening's win.
Paul, 45 minutes, but you fitted quite a lot into the half of football tonight. It was busy for you.
Yeah, there are a lot of some tackles, yellow cards. We got a bit of everything. We got a goal in the first half that was happy. And yeah, no, I had to come off, obviously. I had to come off. We had 1-0. That was good. But as well, I know that if I come off and the other players that will come in, obviously they will make the difference as well. So this yellow card, it was unfortunate. For me, it wasn't yellow card, and I'm sure for a lot of people, but then you have to accept it. I think it was fault against me, but I got a yellow card and we win the game. That's the most important.
Yeah. Did you feel like the moment could come that they were going to try and force that issue and maybe put you in a difficult...
For sure. I know that just the foul just after it, I see all the players trying to get me out, I would say. And that's when I think the manager saw it as well, that it's better that if I come off before I get a red card, and I cannot... obviously, I can put my team in difficulties and...
But also now you're available for the semi-final, which is important. So, tell me about the header for the goal. Did you see Cavani, or was it a bit of luck?
I know it was. I make the run. I knew it was behind me, but just the way that the ball went to him, I guess it was perfect for him. He made a beautiful goal, and just glad that I can help my teammate to score.
Yeah, I don't think he enjoyed watching the second 45 minutes. In fact, you spotted a shot at the end, didn't you?
Yeah, he was just talking to I think it was the fourth official. This is at the end of the game. Game's finished. He's not been on. He's obviously caught him, but nice. He actually wanted to stay out there, but he had to come off because of the worry about getting a second yellow.
It's what you want to see.
Yeah, well, look, he's enjoying himself. He's played really well. He's missed a lot of football this year as well, so to come off when he didn't really want to or need to, it'd be frustrating for him.
He's been so good actually since he's been back, hasn't he? Been involved in 4 goals in the 6 games since he returned. He's had goals himself. He's also had assists as well. Let's just have a quick look at the fixtures for the semi-final that you can see here on BT Sport before we say goodbye. So, it's all about the 29th of April now. That is the night that Manchester United will face Roma in their first leg. Meanwhile, Arsenal will play Villarreal on the same evening. So there you go. 2 English teams in the semi-final in the Europa League. 2 English teams in the semi-final in the Champions League. That's what we want at the end of a season on BT Sport. It's been quite a journey to this point. Let's hope we've still got 4 involved at the final stage, right?
Yeah, I mean, look, 4 really good teams in the Europa League semi-final. We've seen a lot of games, and now we're getting to the cream of the crop. So United are still favourites, in my opinion, and let's hope we can get an all-English final.
Very good. Right, see you back here on the 29th, right?
Yep, we will do.
Look forward to it. That's it from us this evening. Thank you very much for joining us as well. Well done, Manchester United. Well done, Arsenal as well. But to see exactly what happened in all the games this evening, here's the highlight show with Lindsay Hipgrave. Lindsay, all yours. Look, it's more than one for, isn't it, for Manchester United in the semi-finals. You can see it there, 1-0 on the night, 3-0 on aggregate. Elsewhere, it looks at the moment like it's going to be Manchester United-Roma in their semi-final. Arsenal 3-0 up away from home. Congratulations to them. The young guns on fire for them this evening. Villarreal also 2-0 up. So it's looking like Arsenal, Villarreal in the other semi-final. Emery versus Arteta. Lovely. Doesn't football sometimes just write some lovely stories? The story tonight, though, is Manchester United as good as job done. We spoke in the build-up, didn't we, about a certain striker who's enjoying life here at Manchester United. He gets the goal, Pogba gets the assist. He's been so important since he came back, Pogba.
Yeah, he's been really good since he came back, and another assist there. It's a really good centre-forwards goal this year. We talked about before the game, but just know where the space is. Goal scorer's instinct, and you know what? Sometimes it's not always the cleanest of strikes at goals, and it's a little bit shiny. Great run from Pogba, little flick on. He knows exactly where Cavani is, and it's a good finish, as I say. He didn't connect properly, but he's hit it into that far corner. What all brilliant strikers do.
The thing I really like about it is Bruno Fernandes is the one that drops off, and that's why Pogba runs into the box. So normally you see Pogba's the deeper one. Fernandes is the one getting on the end of it, though. So the fact that they're both out there, Ole said it's nice to see them play together. They can rotate who drops deeper, who gets in the box, and Cavani. That's why, he guarantees you goals. Just when he plays, as Scholesy said, he's just such a natural finisher. Now,
we were going to ask the question about whether you take Paul Pogba off at half-time. If you turn around, I think the answer's on the pitch down there, isn't it?
Yeah, that was always going to happen. I think in an ideal world, you probably would have taken him off straight away, really, because it was looking a little bit dodgy, a second chance. I don't actually think any of them are really yellow cards. He's just using his body well there. Unfortunately, he does catch him in the face. And this one's a foul, yeah, but it's not a yellow card. We know that, but in these games, referees sometimes can give them, and we hear the shouting from Granada players. Sometimes it can hype it up a little bit, and he probably should have took him off there. But it would have been a little bit embarrassing for him, I think, bringing the captain off after half an hour. I think get to our time and then change it then.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he played really well. I mean, I don't think it was another yellow card. I think he was trying to play the ball. He was protecting the ball in the first one. But it looks like it's going to be an opportunity for Van der Beek, to come off the bench and have an impact. The job's done for Manchester United, 3-0 up. Paul can rest and get ready for the weekend. Yeah,
Donny van der Beek is out there right now, stripped off, warming up rather intently, so he'll be coming on in just a couple of moments. As far as Granada are concerned, I mean, listen, they can huff and puff in the second half if they like, but this is job done.
Do you know what? They've been a lot better than they were in the first game. I think if this was the first leg tonight, you'd be slightly worried for the second leg, but yeah, they've been a bit better. They just lack that real bit of quality in the final third that's needed to score goals against United, and they've just not had that.